I did it. It wasn't clickbait. I finished the game, and I did it in perhaps the worst way possible. We have a lot to do today. We were fresh off our adventures of Brittle Hollow and keen to keep exploring. So there are two main goals that I had set for myself: to reach the previously unreachable fourth section of the Hanging City in Brittle Hollow, and also to discover the high energy lab back on the Ember Twin. So strap yourselves in, troops, and let me tell you a story about the Outer Wilds. I've always found it quite challenging to slip things into cracks, and this is proving to be rather much the same. High energy lab. Was this it? I'm looking for the high energy lab, which according to my sources, aka this thing, hold up, it is hidden between the crack. Have a look at this, right, look, high energy lab. The Ash Twin project was planned at the High Energy Lab, a building with large solar panels on the Ember Twin's equator. Equator. Wait a minute, that doesn't necessarily mean in the crack. Oh no, it does. The crack is in the equator. Okay, let's go out on foot and have a gander at this. Oh, I tell you, it's not something that you get used to. I don't think that we've seen the high energy lab before. I can't remember, but the reason that I'm doing this is because in the last episode, the link is in the description, of course, it always is. We spent quite a bit of time on Brittle Hollow. Now, on one of the floors, the fourth floor, or the first floor, I guess, depending on which way you come in from, we couldn't get to it, but we remember being teleported there. What is this place? Have I been here before? Friends, if you find any sign of Coleus, I implore you to tell me. He vanished without a trace during our research trip and has been missing ever since. Burr, Mallory, some of us from the Sunless City are here to help search for Coleus. Can you tell us more about your expedition? Mallory, you have my gratitude, Burr. Coleus and I were studying the cave's geology. We hope to learn more about a unique and wandering rock that visits several different caves in the area. Oh, the Quantum Rock. Anona, where was young Coleus lost, Mallory? He disappeared in a cave at the bottom of the dry lake bed at the North Pole. It happened in an instant and without warning. I turned away from Coleus to examine a sample, and when I turned back, he simply wasn't there anymore. He had the limited supply of air, and I am afraid for him. Hypotheses. We will learn more by examining the northern lake bed where Coleus disappeared. Search quickly. Everyone, you have no time to squander. I don't remember seeing a lake bed, no? Well, this is just a cave. Well, there's... Oh, actually, there's the stairs. There's me thinking that we had explored everything that there was on Ember. I guess we explored a lot more of the other planet as opposed to this one. Let's just see where this goes. Oh, I thought that was a cave then, but it isn't. Oh, that's the... Oh, that's a lot of nothing. Oh, I don't know if I've got the beans to get up there. I've maybe got the beans to get up here. Yeah, look at that. Fantastic. Oh yeah, gravity's pretty low on this. Look, there's the quantum moon. But yeah, we've kind of been exploring lots of different pieces. Rather than just following one particular trail, we've been all over the place. I like it. Whoa! It's an egghead! Chert! Goodness, it's you! Hello! I take it your first launch went well then. Welcome to the Hourglass Twins. Mind the sand now. What are you up to? Hornfels asked me to update our star chart, so I'm out here observing. This is one of the best places in the solar system to spot astronomical events, you know. What's weird is I've actually seen a couple of supernova today already. Usually, I'd be fortunate to see just one. Keep an eye out for the stars, and maybe you'll spot one yourself. Tell me, what can I do for you? Well, we've got a lot of reading here. Strap yourselves in. I found something. Please do tell. I found your notes about the Atolok's main crater. Did I? Did you? I hope they were useful. The planet I mentioned may have been frozen solid or just partially made of ice, like a much colder giant's deep. It's hard to say. It used to be the 5th planet in our solar system. There's a planet that kind of flies about. Is it that? Like the really fast traveling one? You'll notice, of course, that there's no such planet now. It's in its place is dark bramble, which, how do you put this? Grew into the space the 5th planet used to occupy. So dark bramble was never there. That is, dark bramble quite literally appeared at the centre of the 5th planet and began destroying it from the inside out. Eventually, the planet shattered completely and its shards were flung across space. Some of these shards collided with the celestial bodies in our solar system, such as the Atoll Rock, which I believe is how its biggest crater was formed. Isn't this the moon that's by Timber Hearth? Maybe? I have a question for you. How do I know if I've spotted a supernova? Supernovae, this is the same, look like extra bright stars to the naked eye, but if you zoom in with your signal scope, you can tell that they're actually enormous explosions. Massive stars go supernova at the very end of their lifespan, which is why it's so unusual to see 2 in a single day. I wonder if some of these stars are older than we realised. What are you doing out here, Chert, you egghead? Right now, I'm documenting stars. Hornfels noticed our star charts are out of date, so they asked me to update them. Please don't tell the others I said this, but sometimes I think I'm the only traveller out here. I'm the only traveller out here interested in doing any science at all. Maybe don't tell Hornfels either. I think they're pretty deep in denial. But I won't tell them. Secret safe with me, egghead. Where should I go to explore here? To be honest, I haven't... This lake bed... Oh, is this where Thingy was? I haven't left this lake bed. I don't mean to brag, but I'm really quite good with the little scout, so I've been taking pictures of everything from right here in my campsite. Have you seen the old shipwreck on the Ember Twins' southern hemisphere? The one shooting the bright beam of light into the sky? It's not one of our own crashes, surprisingly enough. This one's a Nomai ship. I have been there. You'll find Nomai ruins across the Twins, but strangely, not a single settlement. Believe me, if there was one to see, I would have seen it with my little scout. So where did they live? Not on the surface, clearly. Ember Twin is full of cave systems, though. Maybe the answer lies underground. How dangerous is that big column of falling sand? On a scale of 1 to dead, I'd give it a 7 or an 8. Awfully pretty, though. No, it's not. It's absolutely terrifying. There's nothing pretty about that at all. Right now, sand is flowing from Ash Twin to Ember Twin, but did you know the process eventually reverses? We're not completely sure why the sand flows back and forth between the twins, but it seems to be a natural phenomenon. Oh, if you'd like to see something interesting, check out the other twin once a little more of the sand drains off. I promise you won't be disappointed. Okay. Well, thank you, Chert. That was, good chat. Is that... No, that must be Chert's ship, then. Right, so I feel like I'm gonna know when I'm at a high energy lab. Wait, I can't access my thing. I'm getting confused. We've got to find the old what the name was this guy in a dry bed? Is that down at the bottom of this? We've got that, so we've got the missing persons, and then we've also got this high energy lab. The Outer Wilds is kind of like a jigsaw. You're presented with lots of little nuggets of information, and it's up to you to piece them all together. Nothing makes sense at the beginning, but as you begin to find new pairings, the picture slowly but surely starts to form. This was what I was trying to do in my head right now. So we just began to explore, looking down into the depths below for a dry lakebed cave or searching for anything else that looked vaguely interesting, like this large entrance that we found. What was this? There's 2 things here. This rock is very familiar. Did you travel here, my sedimentary friend? Because your unique colour and the texture appears identical to a rock I met earlier. Wasn't this the same rock fragment in the cave that we found at the bottom of the dry lake bed at the North Pole? An update, Mallory. An update. Mallory and I went back to the lake bed. This is from the guy that's missing, Coleus, and observed that this rock again. Sometimes it's here, sometimes it isn't. They're talking about the quantum rock. We plan to re-examine the northern lake bed cave. Maybe our friendly rock will meet us down there. There's definitely... Oh my god! Oh, my hands are fizzing after that. Oh, my hands are really fizzing. Why did that scare me so much? It's just an inanimate object, but that suddenly being there was fucking freaky. I bet you enjoyed that, didn't you? You bellend. Coleus is missing. He vanished from the lake bed, the one at the bottom of the dry lake bed at the North Pole, several days ago, and we are unable to find any trace of him. I don't know how much air he had. Right, so the northern lake bed, well, we are north. What happens if I stand on it and I look away? Ah, you're trapped now, aren't you? Okay. Well, I maybe should go and have a look at the northern lake bed cave, which I guess is going to be around here somewhere. Not having much luck underground, we returned back to the surface to continue our search for the northern dry lake bed. Is that... Wait a minute. Is that what was the planet but now isn't? The fifth one, they said something about ice or... I don't know, I'm getting awful confused, but maybe that was what Chert was talking about, that planet there maybe. Yeah, that's Dark Bramble over there. No, wait, no, that's a white hole. That's Dark Bramble. The fact that that came from the inside of a planet, it's like a parasite. It's a planet-killing parasite. Ooh, okay, now I'm presuming that just like there was on the other twin, Sandy Face, which is where? We'll maybe only be able to see. Now it said lake bed, which makes me think it's the bottom of something. So I reckon the cave, you're gonna have to be like quite quick to get to. But this sand seems to continue to be rising, so it might take a while for the sand to get here. So what we'll do is we'll just maybe try and explore a little bit. We know where we need to come. Oh, the sun's going to explode soon anyway. But yeah, we'll just have a wander about and see what we can find. Oh. Oh, this is where I got teleported to. Well, how do I get down there? What? Oh, we got some like murals, some like, oh, some posters on the wall. How do I get in? Oh, down here. Oh, mistakes were absolutely made here. I don't sink, do I? Okay, that would be terrifying if I sink, but I don't. Oh, shit. So, okay, there's so much more to explore here than I realized the first time I was here, so I feel like I have some direction now. Now, there was a cave in there that I've just missed. Can I get through this? Is this some, like... No, I thought it was, like, maybe weird glass or something, but it isn't. Look at the size of that. Look at the size of it. Oh, what's this? No, the store will need to remain closed for some time. Pi and I run an experiment based on extraordinary findings from the Whitehall station. Rami, an update. The high energy lab is now being used to design the Ash Twin project. If you're here to help or even just to observe, be sure to use the Sunless City path to the lab. So we can't wait. Hold up. Rami and I will be running this experiment until one of us, specifically me, can prove the other one wrong. So although it's inconvenient, the lab currently can only be accessed by the path from the Sunless City. Well, this is a question. Where the feck is the Sunless City? Inviting Santa inside would disrupt our setup and could have enormous consequences. We realise this is an intriguing prospect, but the door must remain closed nonetheless. Sunless City. Wait. The Sunless City is this way. 300 meters. Alright, bet. Let's keep going. Now, if you're new to this channel, you perhaps won't realise just how much of an idiot that I can be. I had already been to the Sunless City previously, I just didn't realise that it was called that. But don't worry, we will get to that later. I like this planet, the Ember Planet. Sure, the massive column of sand was a bit freaky, but this planet allowed for some of the most spectacular views. Oh, that's Brittle Hollow. Okay. They must be the supernova that Chert's talking about. There's loads of them. Oh! It's happening! It's happening! Right in front of my eyes! It's right there! Oh! The Northern Lights! Do you make a sound? Nice! Okay. Where do I go again? Alright, so we've got the Sunless City that we've got to try and get to. To get into the Sunless City gets us into the high energy lab. But then we also need to find the teleport that we did on the sandy one to get back to the one which was at the Hanging City on Brittle Hollow. And then, of course, we've got the lake bed cave. My god, we have a lot to do today. Let's just keep going. On the sandier of the hourglass twin planets, certain structures and locations are only viewable when enough sand had been sucked up. I figured that perhaps the Ember Twin was the same, but rather than having to wait for the objects to appear, they were already there and I had to be super quick to get there before they were covered with sand. So we headed straight back up to the northern part of the planet, right by where Chert was, and investigated as deep down as we could go. Oh, hello. 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 Oh, this is going to get filled with sand pretty quick, no? Oh, fuck it. Get right down. Oh my god. This is going to fill up with sand so... Oh, surely not. Fuck it. Just go quick. Oh, shit. Oh, the sand's here. Wait, I don't... It's going to fill up so quick. How am I supposed to find anything in here? Colbeck! What was his name? Colbeck or something? Wasn't it? No, shit. The sun's rising already. Maybe there's another path that I missed? Shit. Shit. Oh no. But I've not seen anything here. I don't quite like this. Where's the... I don't want to get sucked out into space. Where's the thing? Fuck. Shit. That's definitely 1000% something down there. But I feel like you have to be so rapid in getting to that. Did I take a wrong turning? Surely they wouldn't make it that difficult to find though. If you've already got the pressure of the sand rising, would they make it that difficult? I don't know, but we're not going to waste the day. We're going to see if we can find the Sunless City maybe. And we'll keep coming back for that. We returned back to the surface of the planet, and whilst we didn't find the Sunless City straight away, we did stumble into something else. This is a gravity cannon, no? This is a gravity cannon. Look at this. Oh. What? Activate the gravity cannon. Call the shuttle home. The same as on Brittle Hollow. The Sunless City. It's here. I'm confused. Why can't I get into the Sunless City? Well, we might as well go and have a look at this ship, though. Shit, that's the Quantum Moon. Wait, that's the Quantum Moon. Go! No, wait. Have we just lifted off? Oh, I hate the way this doesn't give me a direction. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Disaster. Clary, I fear our situation may be dire. Pi, Poke, and I landed here on this comet not long after its arrival in this star system. Our shuttle's equipment heard strange energy readings coming from somewhere beneath the surface. Pi and Poke were able to locate a fissure in the ice on the comet's sunward side. If they descend inside to investigate the source of the readings, but Pi and my sister have gone for a long time now. They haven't contacted me since descending below the surface either. Should I leave the shuttle and look for them? I want to follow protocol, but I don't know what I'll do if they aren't well. Poke? Pi? Yeah, that's great in a microphone, that isn't it? Poke Pi? Come back to me safely, my friends. Oh! No! Go back! We are back. I am most confused about all these shuttles. Oh. Is that Clary? Oh no. Oh no. Look at the ship though, it's got ice on it. That must have come from that comet thing that I was looking at earlier, the one which is the it's all snowy. I'm kind of tempted to, because I've been pissing around for about 10-15 minutes, to unalive myself on these and then just come back here on the new day. Maybe that's quicker. Yeah, sod it. I know. Shocking. Shocking. I know. But I feel like this planet is all about timing. So I'm gonna yeet it to the underground cave again as fast as I possibly can. As fast as I can. Like a glove! Never mind, that actually may be a good thing. Because, honestly, it's just got me down nice and quickly. In fact, I might just hop out of the... I'm out. What the fuck? Just need to get up to the north bit. I'm running out of time here, I think. I think I might affect it. Stress. Alright, it's just down here, I think. Is that it? I think that's it. I think I've literally about to... Look at that, straight away. Is it too late though? That's the question. Is it too late? Has the sun started rising yet? When does the... I don't know if the sun starts rising the second that I land on the planet, or is it the second that I just like... Ooh. Oh, it's fallen already. Or is it the second that I like wake up? Like what's the deal with it? Oh, we've already been this way. Is there a way that I haven't been? Ah, it's stressful, man. Wait, no, that's the way that we just came. Oh no. It's falling from that. Am I gonna get so... Oh wait. Oh! Is this the right way? Oh shit. Oh shit. Is this right? Ooh. What the hell? It's like a waterfall, like a river of sand. Oh no. Oh! Have I been here before? I feel like I've been here before. Wait, what? I'm getting... Fucking hell, that wasn't there before. Eh? What the f... I've heard of quantum rocks. I ain't never heard of quantum cacti. Oh, stairs. Oh, what the f... Oxygen. I had no... Oh, no, no. These kids... Mallory, if you've come here to look for Coleus, this is where we were when he vanished. He's been missing for 2 days now. Your strange wandering rock friend is here, though Coleus isn't. Mallory, Coleus and I observed this unusual looking rock shard and several smaller rocks in at least 2 other caverns. I'm unsure if this is relevant. But what happened before Coleus disappeared? We were examining the different rocks. I recall Coleus standing on the largest one, the Wandering Rock. I was taking notes and then my lantern died. When I lit it again, Coleus and the rocks were both gone. Oh, you mean if I stand on this? Wait a minute. Oh, wait, her flashlight went off. I turn that off. I pull this away. Oh. Oh. He's transporting me. Oh. Ooh. Okay, I don't think we've been here before. Oh. Coleus! How curious. This rock took me with it to a new location. I wonder why this has happened. I wonder if I myself became quantum briefly when the rock carried me here. This seems the clearest explanation. Hypotheses: if the rock can bring me here, it can also carry me out. My hypothesis was correct. I can travel on this rock as long as I am not observing my surroundings, meaning I must be in complete darkness. I'm going to bring this to my mentor here to see this. Mallory is here now too. We theorize when a conscious being is in contact with a quantum object and ceases to act as an observer, explaining the need for darkness, the being can become entangled with that quantum object and they can move together. Friends, Coleus has discovered a new quantum rule. He's almost promised me he'll never vanish again, even if he does learn something useful from it. Curious, but also alarming, this new cave appears to lack an entrance or exit. Also, the rock that brought me here disappeared while I wasn't watching. The Wandering Rock has returned. Never before have I been so delighted to see a sedimentary specimen. Okay, well, there's something to do with Coleus there, but is there anything else? Okay. For some reason, this rock kept bouncing between 2 caves and never returned to the one with the light switch in. With that, we decided to try and turn our attention to finding the Sunless City again. By now, I had pretty much figured out that I had already been there. It was the place with the various lights that you could turn on and off. Was this it? Is this the Sunless City? That's the anglerfish outlook. I feel like there must be an easier way to get in here, no? Have I even read this before? Should we build the sun station to power the Ash Twin? I almost can't comprehend this being suggested seriously. The purpose of the sun station goes against every standard we hold ourselves to everything we believe in as a species. If we fail, and the probability of this is not insignificant, we will without question destroy ourselves, all life here, and the rest of this star system. I wish to protect these species. The potential annihilation of an entire star system is too severe a cost. We shouldn't build the sun station no matter how badly we want the knowledge that comes with it. Fear of failure is a poor reason not to try. I believe if we're cautious, the sun station will work. I believe in Pi. Poke. I'm deeply honoured. Idea, I comprehend your position. However, if we aren't all but certain the sun station will not cause destruction once we've built it, then I won't support the station's use. Are there other ways to generate this level of power? Theoretically yes, practically no. I can't imagine discovering them in our lifetimes. I understand this proposal is unsettling, but the sun station must be built if we have hoped to complete the Ash Twin project. Unsurprisingly, I disagree. We're pushing... This is why the sun keeps exploding. It's something to do with the sun station. The Nomais did it. Oh! High energy lab trailhead. Which one's that? This one? Oh! The high energy lab. So the sun station, they're doing something, they're needing power for something, energy for something. And they're using the sun's energy. But I'm guessing that something's gone wrong, which has caused this like Groundhog Day loop where the sun keeps kind of like exploding. Am I going to be able to jump through that? Give it beans, lad. Nope. Maybe not that way. No, maybe that way. How am I supposed to get through there? This sandfall was blocking my path, and there didn't seem to be a way around at all. Confused and confuddled, I spent so much time here that the sand began to rise, and I missed my chance. We decided to unalive ourselves once again to give it another go. But this time on awakening, I noticed something. Something oh my god, that's a gravity cannon. And something shot out of that the second that you come awake. I've just noticed that. And then the gravity cannon goes behind Giant Steep. Oh, I'm not looking forward to doing that. Nope, not looking forward to doing that one little teeny weeny bit. That's just going to be a shit cake. Look there. That is a gravity cannon. Something fires out of that. On my life, something fires out of that. Just noticed it there. Right. Let's do the old usual. On returning to the cave with the sandfall, we realised that if we exhibited just the smallest piece of patience, we should be able to walk through the sandfall once the rising sand had covered the cactuses. Imagine if this is like quicksand. This could work actually, maybe. Wait, not yet, not yet. Wait till it covers it. I'm starting to think not actually, because is there going to be enough time on the other end? Like, we waited an awful long time. Is there going to be enough time at the other end to get to where I need to go? Or is the sand going to be full? Okay. There's more fecking. Okay. Go, 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 go. I think I'm still on them. No, we're good, we're good. Okay. Just run, just run. Was that it? I mean, we're following it. That might have been it. Oh no. Is there another way? Don't like this. I 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 already get trapped in here. Beam me up, Scotty. How far does this go? Oh, there's more. What? That's ghost matter. Whoa. Oh, I'm inside one of the bridges. I don't really want to stop because I'm worried about the sand. But I've definitely 100 trillion % not... Oh, look at that, not been here before. Oh. Another Nomai. This is it. Yeah. Hi. Records show Nomai arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollow very slightly before departing from the Whitehall station. We've encountered this before. Took me a while to understand it, but it basically means that people are time traveling. So they arrive, they go from point A to point B. So teleport to A to teleport to B. They arrive at teleporter B shortly before they've left teleporter A. It's like a time travel thing, I think. Rami and I are devising our experiment to test if this is a real phenomenon or a simple machine error. Because it's so small, the difference, it could be down to error. Yeah. Rami, in theory, we want to try to reproduce it, a negative amount of time elapsing between something entering the black hole and exiting the white hole at this destination. Initial things first, our experiment setup will first pair a small black hole core with a small white hole core to mimic the setup on the white hole station. Hypotheses. It is possible for an object to exit a white hole before entering the corresponding black hole. This definitely has something to do with the whole time travel thing. Like the days repeating themselves. Whoa. Rami, an update, our experiment here reproduced the anomaly in arrival and departure times, but Pi is unconvinced it's more than equipment error. I hope to strengthen the effect to render it visible to the unaided eyes. Pi, to that end, we've decided to try adding more energy. I imagine the Sunless City's energy supply should prove sufficient. Pi, of note, Rami, Yarrow's request that we let him know before we reroute the energy to the experiment. I'd hate to leave him in the dark, so they took all of the power from this sunless city. Pi. All available energy has been rerouted to the city to our experiment. Rami and I are about to run a new test. Did they find it out? Hypotheses confirmed, they did. Hypotheses confirmed. I saw it. Pi saw it. Hypotheses confirmed. Pi. This is beyond extraordinary. This changes everything. What a beautiful day for the intersection of abstract theory and practical application. So they did. They time traveled. And this is where they did it. Look. Are these the teleporters at the different planets? That looks like the one that's on the sandy planet. That looks like the one on is it Brittle Hollow? No, that's also on the sandy planet. Those two are both on the sandy planet. That? I have no idea. Same with that and that and that. Okay, let's keep reading. Rami. The Southern Observatory is asking if creating a 22-minute interval is possible. That is to actually have something arrive 22 minutes before it actually sent through the warp. We've learnt the negative interval of time between departure and arrival can be increased by adding more energy to the warp core. I see where this is going. Sun Station. Problematically, the energy required to extend the interval increases at an exponential rate. Hypotheses. Creating a 22-minute long interval is possible, but we are currently unable to generate the necessary energy. Rami and I believe that it would be necessary to invent a new method of producing energy, a thrilling but enormous undertaking. We would also require advanced warp technology able to handle such energy. We would also likely need an enormous space to fit these proposed new energy and warp technologies together. The only large enough location would be Ash Twin. The energy is currently unavailable. My pun was intended. What we betting that the day cycle, yeah, is exactly 22 minutes. And the whole reason for all of this. And the sun station. Oh, what if that gravity cannon that I just literally seen by Giants Deep that nuts off is me? Oh, the whole so they're doing a thing where they could increase the interval of doing something, an action and a consequence, basically by 22 minutes. Meaning something happens, something at the end of this game is going to happen. I am going to see me. I think it's like, you know how like in The Last of Us Part 2, the opening scene, I think there's a couple. You've either got the boat one or it's the window one. I'm not no spoilers here if you've not played it, but in the title screen there's a window that ties into something that happens at the very end of the game. What if the very first thing that I see in this game, the very first thing, because I'm literally looking up to the sky, is me? There's when we die, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you. Oh, this is getting good. Pi, the Ash Twin project will be one of our biggest undertakings, metaphorically and physically. To build it, we may need a way to travel quickly between Ash Twin and each location that holds crucial project materials. That's what they've been building. What if we use warp towers, like the one we have on the Whitehall station, to connect Ash Twin directly to each critical location? Of note, each tower on Ash Twin will warp to a different planet. My gratitude to those who noted my imprecise language. Yes, the sun is not a planet. I believe this has been sufficiently clarified. Kindly stop reminding me. We can design each tower to visually reflect its warp's destination. The Giant's Deep Tower, for instance, could resemble a cyclone, and we could model the timber hearth after the geyser. Is it geyser or geyser? I never know. I always get them mixed up. Poke, Root and I begin to work on this immediately in the Black Hole Forge. This would keep us busy. So each one goes to a different planet. Well, that's the cyclone one, isn't it? That's Ash Twin? That's the twin? What's that? Is that Brittle Hollow? That is Brittle Hollow, wait. That Bramble, maybe? Fuck knows what that is. Oh, my pea-brain is struggling to comprehend what's going on here. Oh, can I open this and it remains open forever? Okay, I'm not done. I'm not done. I'm not done. Oh, I think it's kind of being pieced together. I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh! What? Wait. Does that do anything? Is there a specific way that I need to put them in? What about this white one? Oh! This is the experiment that they did. Look, you see both of them for a short amount of time. This must have been the experiment. Okay, wait. I feel like this is a puzzle in and of itself. Like, is there more to this, or have I discovered it? That experiment that they were doing, because this doesn't seem to be doing much. Like, adding in these empty ones doesn't really do much. Maybe if I... Wait, what if I swap these around? White and then black. I think this was it. I think this was the puzzle, no? Wait, what if I did something to fuck with it? What if I fired the scout and then took it away immediately? 3, 2, 1. Oh! Oh my god! I'm so happy! Oh no! No. What? Surely not. Is this a joke?
You're so obnoxious. It's great.
If this doesn't load me back to a new day where I have everything in my ship logs, I'm actually going to cry. Look, yeah. Look, something gets fired out. I don't care. Please. If this is the first day... No, it can't be because I have the launch codes. That was one of the coolest fucking things to happen in a video game ever. I was just messing about with the things and then had this idea of what if I literally fired something on my life. I don't know what made think of me doing that. I just did it. I thought, oh, that'd be quite cool. I reckon I could do that. Let's see what happened. And but from the looks of things, I completely destroyed the universe. And the actual game ended. It wasn't like I died and then I woke back up another day. The actual game ended. That was insane. This game is something else. But was there anything else that I was supposed to do? Let me have a look at the ship's log. Ash Twin Project. A 22-minute negative. Why 22 minutes though? I guess that's one of the things that we need to figure out. 22 minutes. We've got the Ash Twin Tower designs. Each tower warps to a different planet, although many Nomai were quick to note that the sun is not actually a planet. Each tower was designed to visually reflect its warp destination. The towers allowed the Nomai to quickly travel between Ash Twin and all others. I wish I could see a picture of that. Oh, I can. Oh, fantastic. Right, we want to go to Brittle Hollow, which I think is this one. That was kind of the idea that I was getting at. So if we fly to that, we might be able to... This is insane. It's really difficult for me to put into words how I feel about this game. All things considered, I probably shouldn't enjoy this game. And the reason for that is being so... I hate not knowing what I need to do. I don't like that about video games, usually. Although now I'm questioning that... Maybe I do like it. I usually like being told that this is the objective, but it's like a really difficult objective. I guess the most simplistic version that I can think of that is Helldivers 2. If you've played Helldivers, then all that happens is like, you need to go here and do that. You need to get this thing or kill that many things, but it's difficult and you go and do it and it's mind numbing, but it's fun. It's like technically challenging, if that makes sense. Like a platformer or something like that. Maybe, you know, something along those lines. But this game, you just... I feel like there'll be a million different ways to complete this because, you know, you can go to any planet that you want to begin with. And it's the little satisfactions when you find something, and I feel like the game, like, really, really rewards you for just, like... I've never been so... Oh, this planet here that I feel very exposed on. But I've never been so, like, excited to just go and explore. The game, like, massively rewards you for just messing about. I honestly, that was one of the coolest fucking things ever. The fact that the game ended on that, it was insane. I never would have thought to have done that. Oh, incredible, incredible. Right, I've just got to wait for the tower, and then I guess we get sucked up when the thing is perfectly aligned. I'm gonna... There's the quantum moon, look. Here we go. Right, this is what we're looking for, because... So the whole reason I'm worried I've not explained myself particularly well. Maybe Narration Butcher's been doing the heavy lifting and threading this one together. But if you remember, we got accidentally teleported to the bottom or top, depending on which orientation you're looking at, level of the Hanging City. I think it's the Hanging City in Brittle Hollow, which we can't see right now. But that's kind of what I'm trying to replicate, because I struggled finding a way to get there because of the broken passage. So I feel like we're exploring little bits of the different planets. We've not got a full grasp of what's going on, but the Nomai have definitely done some sort of experiment. What is that? Is that the sun station? That's a teleport sign. What is that? That's the interloper. We need to go and explore that at some point. That's going to be fun to land on, I can imagine. But yeah, so here's what I'm thinking so far. The Nomai needed, for some reason, to get a 22-minute interval. They observed a discrepancy in time when they used their warp technology, because it was like hundredths of the millionth of a second, but they arrived at the white hole before they left the black hole by a tiny amount. They've done an experiment in the high energy lab. Am I going to get sucked up here? They've done an experiment in the high energy lab. I am probably going to get sucked up here. Maybe not. To increase that interval, which they've managed to do. Now, they were specifically looking for a 22-minute interval. which they're gonna have then used harness, which is the experiment we learned about before. They're gonna harness the power, the energy of the sun. Now, if you have played this game, then you will know that this was not the right tower, but I thought it was, which is why I didn't enjoy where I was about to get sucked up to. Oh, no, we can't do that. Quantum moon's there, look. Sucked into that. Oh my days. This is incredible. This game is, it's, you know what? It's starting to make sense. Oh! Ah! This isn't Brittle's Hollow. Oh! What the fuck? Where am I? Opens emergency. If this sucks me out, if this fucking sucks me out. Oh! Ah! God, no! Fucking let me in! It's the sun station! That's a jump that I have to make! I'm not ready for this! I'm not ready! Guys, I'm not... No! Let me go back. Let me go back. Brittles, I need to try and take things. Holy shit. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my days. Do I have the oxygen for this? I don't think I do, by the way. This is blowing my mind. So many people were like, so many people have said, but you need to play Outer Wilds. Like, it's one of those games that everybody says that they need to play, but they never tell you why. And I think it's because it's almost impossible to explain why you should play the Outer Wilds, like, without spoiling anything. But at least we now know how we can get onto that. I thought we was going to have to, like, land on that, but we don't. Right, I've got to be careful not to accidentally take that one again. Unless... Am I getting this mixed up? Maybe... Because each tower was a different planet. So is this one not Brittle's Hollow? Right, I should be able to stand on it now. Here we go. It's going to align. Are we going to get warped? No. Oh, rip. Oh, what I need to do is wrap out my signal scope as quick as I can and zoom in on whatever that thing is that's exploding. I feel like I should understand things more. I feel like there's a lot of information that's been presented to me that I should have more of the eureka moment. Right, ready? Look, whap it out, stand up, whap it out, zoom. What is that? What is that? Is that an escape pod? I've not seen that before, I don't think. I've not seen that before. Okay, but, okay, so that tower... Oh, wait, that makes sense that it's a sun's tower. Now I think about it, the top of it looks a bit like a sun, no? If I go into this, that makes sense that that's the sun. What one looks like Brittle's Hollow then? For the life of me, I couldn't figure out which tower it was that I needed, and I died a few times trying. So that I didn't throw my controller through my monitor, I decided a change of scenery would be a good plan. And thus, we headed back to Brittle Hollow. I wanted to check that there definitely wasn't a way that I could get to the 4th level before returning to check the remaining towers. Never ever get used to this. Oh god, look how pretty it is though. I'm really like, I can't lie to you, when I sit down and think about playing these games and making the videos, obviously I really have to be careful with what I play, and because I have a full-time job and other responsibilities, and you know, I'm trying to plan for a wedding and just keep on top of everything. I don't have a huge amount of time to play games and to get the videos done. I do what I can with what I have. But I thought to myself, okay, we'll get through Outer Wilds. This was before I started playing it. We'll get through Outer Wilds pretty quickly. Yeah. Kind of shortish game, handful of episodes. It'll be fine, it'll be good. And now I play it. Oh my god, I do not want this to end. Genuinely. And I think it's because I know that the experience that I'm having is so unique. I don't know if there's other games like Outer Wilds out there. I don't like... It's a very, very special feeling to be playing a game and while you're playing it realize that this might just be one of the best games that you've ever played. And you just try and soak it in. Black Hole Forge District, that's what I'm trying to feckin' get to, and I don't know how to, because every time I come up here, I can't find out a way to... Wait a minute. We've tried here, and we died going out there. We fell in the black hole. I was clever enough to check the other tower, wasn't I? I wasn't that stupid, was I? No, it's there that I need to get to. But how? I've definitely been warped there. It has to be a tower on the Ash Twin, right? But I just don't know which one it is because I can't figure out what it's supposed to look like. Is it Ash Twin? I don't mean that. I mean Hourglass Twins. I keep calling it Ash Twin. Right, let's unalive ourselves and keep trying. Rip. It's kind of mental to think that there is like probably actual places like this in the universe. Not obviously this shit, like, you know, getting sucked up with sand and whatnot. But there being a lump of rock that is... I mean, probably with a lump of rock this small, you probably wouldn't have the gravity to be able to walk on it like this. So obviously the gravity isn't maybe like... It's maybe an accurate physics system, but maybe not so like... It's not like... relative as a gravity system, I don't know. But somewhere in the world, in the universe, sorry. Not the world. There's views like this. On a lump of rock somewhere, there's views like this. It's so pretty, this game. I can't get over it. It's just trial and error. That's all it is, trial and error. There's Timber! Dark Bramble, don't be Dark Bramble. Oh no, okay, this has to be Brittle's Hollow, right? I just don't remember really standing on this one. I remember being here. Come on, beam me up, Scotty. Suck me. Suck me. Yes! This is... Oh, yes. Finally. Finally. Oh. Black Hole Forge. Oh. This is so trippy, man. Be cautious near the boarding area. Boarding? Wait a minute. These pillars, what are... Does that thing move? Wait. That made the black hole? This... Wait. Is there a thing that we can... I can't sort of smile in this game, man. This is really, really special. Oh, what? What the? No, I don't want to exit. Oh wait, that's the whatchamacallit, the elevator. Is there anything here? Unless am I meant to go up there? Maybe I am. YOLO, let's do it. Shit. I'm not sure I was meant to do that. Well, at least we know how to get back to it easily. But I need to go to bed. This game, honestly, the first episode, the first time I played it, I was like, very pretty little indie game. The more that I've played and the more that I've kind of delved into it, there's somebody left a comment on part 3's video. I try and, weirdly enough, not read the comments too much because I'm scared of spoilers. But one of the comment was, I can't remember who it was by, but it said something along the lines of, I regret playing this game like it was a normal game. And they had kind of skipped past a lot of the text, thinking it was just kind of filler lore. Because in a lot of games, you get the lore given to you, like the major bits of the lore given to you by cutscenes and cinematics, and the things that you find are just like bits and bobs, updates if you like. But this is just filled with it. I'm genuinely curious and invested and caring about the story that this game has to offer. And I don't usually get like that with games like The Last of Us, when it's the story-driven games, absolutely. But for a lot of the indie games, whenever I played games like the Assassin's Creed, for example, or the Fallouts or Elden Ring, don't really care about the lore. And that's not to say that they're good games, you know, that they're bad games with the storylines or whatever, but this is just fabulous. I am having so much fun with this. I hope that you guys can kind of follow along on the journey. I guess I should have said this in episode 1. If you're watching this and you haven't played the game, stop watching and go and play the game for yourself. For the love of God, you owe that to yourself. But obviously, I think most people that are watching this video have played this game already. I hope that you guys can follow along. I'm trying to piece together everything. I feel like, and I'm worried that things are staring me in the face. and I can't quite make sense of them. It's like I can kind of see something like a word or any, and I'm just maybe kind of missing it. But eventually, I hope that the penny will drop. But hopefully, it's not too frustrating. But if you did like the video at any moment, please make sure to hit that like button. Honestly, it really does help me batter that YouTube algorithm. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. But most importantly, troops, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.